Welcome back. I'm Jen from Jen's House of Six. I thought I would bring you all along today on a day in the life / day trip / field trip since we are a homeschool family. We are headed to San Francisco to Alcatraz Island. I personally have never been there, although I've lived in California my whole life. My kids have never been there, and neither has my dad. So he's going with us today, and we are going to explore the island. But first, before we get going, today is my grandma's bath day. So I had to come over here and get everything ready for her so that she can get her bath. Now she is 89 years old and she is capable of doing it herself. I just want to stay nearby just in case so that she doesn't slip and fall or hurt herself, just to keep her safe. And so thankful to have her still around. And if you didn't know, we live right next door to her. And these were my grandfather's cows. Him and the neighbor have cows in this field, and I thought the sunrise was just so beautiful. And of course my camera doesn't capture the beauty like I saw it with my eyes that morning, but at least you'll get a little peek. And now I'm headed back to make sure my kids are almost ready to go so we can get on the road. My kids are always excited when it's not a school day. We have an adventure planned, so of course they got up eagerly, not like they do on the days that we have school. They don't get up quite as eager. So it's always fun to break it up and do things like this. And I was also thankful that my dad wanted to go. I knew he had never seen Alcatraz, and I thought maybe he might want to. Of course, we all bring our waters before we go. Make sure we have water. I have been doing something a little bit different lately. I've been trying to incorporate some Celtic salt into my daily routine. And so you'll see me taking that in just a few seconds. Fun fact about me, I really do not like the taste of plain water. I have to have some sort of flavoring in it, whether it's lemon or lime or something. I really have tried the last few years to make my water every morning because I've realized that if I don't, I won't drink water like I should. And since I'm videoing this, today was the day that it decided to spill everywhere. That doesn't normally happen, but just for you, I guess. It's always a little bit cooler in San Francisco than it is here in the valley where we live. We are in Central California, and it's so nice because we are only just a few hours from either the mountains and the pine trees or the beach and the salty water, ocean waves. It's just really nice to be close to both because we love both. thing I appreciate about my dad is he loves to drive. He would way rather be driving than riding. And if I had went with anyone else, I would probably be the driver. So it was nice to be a rider today so that I could enjoy all the sights. It's just amazing to me to think that people from all over the world come to California and specifically San Francisco to see it. And I lived here all my life, and I could probably count on my hand how many times I've been to San Francisco. We just don't go. Big city life is just really not for us. It's nice to visit, but I certainly would not want to live there. It would feel like torture. I mean, if we had to, I guess, but certainly not where we would choose to be. And also, I know a lot of people see things about California like on the news and things, and I wasn't quite sure what to expect, with it, if it was messy or unsafe, dirty, and lots of homeless people around. And honestly, I didn't see any mess, any trash littering on the streets. I didn't see one homeless person. So the area we were in by Alcatraz Island was nice and clean. And it was just a nice day. And it actually, when I came home, I told my husband I would really like to go back and stay the night so I don't have to worry about being stuck in traffic if we spent the day there, because the traffic is so bad when you leave. I would really like to go back and just take my time and see the Golden Gate Bridge and the gardens and just different things that people from all over the world come to San Francisco to see. And I've lived here all my life and I have never seen them in person. It's pretty terrible of me, but also, I mean, we've just been living our life and enjoying it here. So I don't really know what I'm missing, I guess. I guess country life is more what I would rather see than big city. But it would be nice to just spend one night and kind of hit all the main points, I guess I should say. So we took this little ferry and I want to say it runs every 25 minutes there and back. So you can go to the island and then come back after so long, so you're not like stuck there all day long, which is really nice. And you can see both bridges from the island, which is really cool. And it was just so pretty. It is amazing to me that they built a bridge strong enough to hold so much weight in the water. It's just amazing. People are amazing, the things that they can do. My oldest son is sitting next to me, and as I was videoing this, he made the comment, I would not want to live here with his cowboy hat on, sitting there on this ferry to Alcatraz. I just thought that was funny. That's just the kind of people that we are. As soon as we headed out to explore, I could not get over all of the lush greenery on Alcatraz Island. The succulents and everything, even the moss, the old buildings, the green light. Oh my word, it was all so beautiful. And the patina on it was just really lovely. And it was built a long time ago, so of course it's a vintage style. So I don't know, it was really speaking to me, even though I know it's like a prison, right? And it's not the greatest place. It's not where someone would want to go, but it just was so pretty. And I doubt those that were imprisoned there thought that it was beautiful, but I saw the beauty, even though it wasn't some place that you would consider to be beautiful. I found beauty there. I mean, they even have a garden with a beautiful greenhouse overlooking the ocean. So pretty.
1870s tunnel used by soldiers to cross to the opposite side. Good question. What's a 75 horsepower? 75. I'm guessing this is where you go to go.
It should.
And then
The shower. They had a free audio tour, which was really neat, and kind of walked you through what we were looking at. So if you go, it's completely free to do that, so I highly suggest it. And it was just really never been inside a prison, and certainly not one this large and I don't know the word I'm looking for, but I guess where they send really, really bad people it's just sad. It's just sad the choices they make, and then the life that they now have to live. It's not really living, is it? In a little bitty cell, and some of them don't even get to see much daylight, if that, and it makes my heart sad. But also, it's a choice they made that they didn't have to do. They didn't have to choose that life with that outcome. Excuse me. My dad was wondering how they got cement over there to do the ground, and I noticed that the walkways almost looked like they were patched together, so I don't know if they did that all by hand. It was just really different and unique. Do you see beauty here? I'm seeing it right now. The stairway, it's just gorgeous. I didn't even realize that this was an actual national park. I don't know why I didn't know that, but it is. And I was a little disappointed though for being a park. They have let it kind of get run down and doesn't look like they've kept it up. I guess for how much money they're charging for people to get over there and see it. It seems like it should be taken care of a little bit better. And of course, that's just my opinion. We got on the first ferry out that morning, and when we got back, we were not prepared for the food vendors that called out to us. turned my camera off too soon, but there was a man selling hats. It was sort of like a flea market style, as you could see. And my dad and my oldest son were wearing cowboy hats, and he hollered out, "How about them cowboys?" And we all just laughed, of course. I wanted to show you guys how much it was for parking. 2 hours was $20, or all day was $40. And of course, you can't go to Alcatraz and back in 2 hours, so yes, $40 to park. I feel like the ride across the bridge cannot be over quick enough, even though it's pretty. But all I can think of is when I was a little girl, they had that major earthquake in San Francisco, and seeing on the news the bridge broke in pieces and the cars just falling into the ocean. I have this unspoken fear of bridges ever since then. It kind of traumatized me. So just thankful to get back on land. Chick-fil-A is a must since we don't have one local to us. Even though we did a lot of riding, it still makes you tired. So we came home and kind of relaxed a little bit. We ate a late lunch, early dinner I should say, and I took my leftovers to my grandma. And she enjoyed that very, very much. She always loves new things and just looks everything over, the packaging and everything. It just really makes our day, I think. Had to show you all the hazy moon on my walk back, and our little dog Trip, who's so sweet to greet me. We recently invested in a steam sauna, and we have been enjoying it immensely. I had to leave the sound up. I really want you guys to hear the frogs. That is what that sound is. It is thousands of frogs from the water. It makes a really nice noisemaker at night to help you sleep. And so after showers, we ended our day with watching a movie together. I can't even remember what this was, but here it is, midnight. I would have liked to have gotten in bed earlier, but I'm a mother of teenagers, and they don't come in till late, and mom can't sleep until they do. So, thank you for coming along with me today on our day trip / field trip / day in the life. Thanks for being here, friends. We'll see you on the next one.